Sorry about the wind noise. Welcome back to another episode. We are out here in nice old Jim Thorpe on Lake Mauch Chunk. We got my dad out here and his buddy Rob, our buddy Rob. They both have new Canoe Unlimiteds with the Motor Guide XI3s on the front. Pretty much their first time ever on their yaks, trying to get used to it. So I went to Cabela's last night, hooked my dad up with some decent combos for bass fishing. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. They're gonna mess around with their kayaks. I came to help him, but I'm gonna try to catch some fish. Yesterday, knock a mix in, didn't go as planned, lost that big one at the boat, and then couldn't get any more. Kyle had a decent day, but this Lake Mauch Chunk has a ton of squeakers, a ton of 12 to 14 inch bass. So you're not gonna catch that 5-pounder here. It's ultra rare. So just wanted to come out here for a little confidence boost. Every now and again, you just need that. So also trying new baits, you know, good place to try baits because they're usually always biting here. So I got a Texas rig tied on, Ned rig, but I'm gonna throw the spinnerbait. I threw the spinnerbait a lot yesterday, but springtime's really good for a spinnerbait. So I'm throwing like a chartreuse color spinnerbait with the Rab Shad from Rabid Baits on the back, white. Really nice presentation. Then I got a Gamakatsu trailer hook, size 2 on the back. Always want to throw a trailer hook with a spinnerbait. I swear by it. But got the GoPros running. We're gonna run up to the shallow rocky area. Nakamixin was 58 in the morning and got up to 64 water temp, which is extremely warm for this time of year. Usually we're not spawning at 62 degrees in the next, usually 2-3 weeks from now. So it was super warm, but it's supposed to get cold again. We're rocking 51 degree water temps here, so not as far south in the state as Nakamixin, so I didn't expect that much of a decrease in water temp. So definitely pre-spawn bite or even maybe a wintering bite, but I'm hoping pre-spawn with the last few days of warmth. So I'm gonna fish these shallow rocks with a spinnerbait, see if they're up here in the warmth, and go from there. But hope you guys been enjoying the episodes. I'm glad I'm back out fishing, and hopefully the bite starts turning on. So we'll see what happens, guys. Stay tuned. Let's catch some fish. Super clear water here, so you're gonna see if they're following or if you get bit. But I'm running this shoreline's all good chunk rock boulder and should warm up before anything else. The rest of the lake is super grassy, so we're gonna see if we can catch any on this with the chatterbait. If not, we might go float out in the middle and a little bit more boring fishing and throw a Texas rig and a Texas rig Senko and a Ned rig. Grass or do I have a fish? Oh, I got a fish on the crankbait, guys. I switched up to the Spro. What do I got? Bass or pickerel? I got a largemouth. Yeah. Nice. Oh, it feels good on the crankbait too, guys. I've said before, I'm trying to get better at crankbait fishing, and this Spro is freaking doing it for me. Look at that. Spro right there, that's the, what is that? The Little John MD. Nice green pumpkin orange crawfish pattern. But there we go, guys. First one of the day. Like a 13-incher average for here. Nice. There we go. Another one. Another one, guys. He whacked it. Feels pretty good, honestly. Oh, another good largie. Average size here. Nice. We got 2 on the board pretty quick. He ate it good too. He thumped it. Guys, look at that, right in the mouth. Nice natural like crawfish pattern. Nice. There we go, number 2. Same size as usual. That's a better one. That's a better one. He ate it coming at me. Oh, that's a good one for here. That's a real good one. Dang, dude, they're on the crankbait bite. Wow, that's actually a really good one for here. That sounds sad, guys, but like 15 inches are hard to get around here. I don't know what that is. I actually didn't bring my bump board because I never really catch any giants here. But get some pictures. Nice. Guys, that's a nice one. That's definitely, it's close to 15. Probably 1.5 pounds, 1.75 pounds. Nicely done. See you later. Do it on this main lake point. Nice. Another good, fat, healthy one. Nice. Sweet, guys. I'm gaining really good confidence in a crankbait. I like to stay off this point if I can, just because, ooh, I knew there might be one on there. Here we go, guys, another nice one, and they keep getting both hooks in them too. Nicely done, guys. There we go. Fish number 4. Awesome day so far. They're definitely pushing up on these rocks with that. Those rocks are gonna warm up. I feel great about this crankbait, guys. I'll show you again what I'm throwing. I'm throwing it on a Shimano DC, Corrado DC. 10-pound P-line tactical fluorocarbon. As always, my sticks rods, loving these. Switched to these for this season. Absolutely loving this. The hybrid stick, which is number 3. Technically not the reaction rod. That's the number 4. But honestly, with the smaller crankbaits like this, I'm liking it on this rod a little bit better. But this is the Spro Little John MD, and like a baby bass almost, with a red bottom, 7 and 9. I just wrote that on the bottom so I don't forget, because when you get a box full of crankbaits, sometimes it's tough. But flat-sided, also one knocker, you can hear, really loud. I should probably retie because I've caught 4 fish now. I'm gonna retie quick, but absolutely awesome day already, guys. Alrighty, guys, little tip, always make sure you check the weather conditions. I totally forgot to for once, and it's howling out here wind-wise. Yeah, it's blowing like a sustained 20, I bet. Got like 1-footers out here, which isn't bad, but it's just tough to fish. But luckily Rob and my dad have spot lock on their motor guides, but caught 4, I think so far, 4 or 5. But we're gonna run up. I might float it one more time, but it's a pain to come back up the lake with all this wind. Luckily I have a pedal drive. If I was paddling, I would not be down for this, but I don't even know if you guys can hear me, it's so windy. But yeah, good day so far. 4 on the crankbait, getting some good confidence in the crankbait, but we're gonna head all the way back up and try to drift again. Alrighty, guys, calling it a day. Unfortunately, a short day. Been out here maybe 2 hours, and I said earlier, always double check your weather. Well, I did check the weather app, and it says 8 miles an hour today. That is not it. As you can hear it, there's probably 15 plus sustained. There's a big valley here. This lake is just long rectangle, so I don't know if that's it or what, but unfortunately, calling it a day. It's too brutal to fish like this. So I mean, in half an hour of fishing, we caught 4, 2 decent ones here. So crankbait, loving that Spro Little John MD. So my dad caught 2 on a Ned rig, but they were definitely in 6 foot, right when the rocks on the big boulders there, right outside the grass, or right before the grass started. So alrighty, guys, sorry about that. Unfortunately, we couldn't fish too long there at Mauch Chunk. It just got way too windy there. The Weather Channel, I thought I misread it, but I checked it. It said 8 mile an hour. It was literally probably closer to 20 sustained. So my dad was out in his new canoe, Unlimited, with the Motor Guide XI3, his first time in that kayak. So I didn't want him staying out too long in that kind of weather for his first time. And then his buddy Rob had the same kayak. He's been out a few more times, but I ended up catching 4 or 5. I still can't remember. I have to edit the video yet. But on the crankbait, Rob didn't get any bites. Then my dad caught 2 on the Ned rig. But what I was throwing on is the Sticks fishing rod number 3. This is their hybrid stick. So if you haven't heard of Sticks Fishing, based out in California, they got 6 rods for all your needs. You buy a set of 6, and then you got a rod for any type of technique you want. Technically, they're number 4s for reaction, so chatterbaits, crankbaits, but this Spro is a little bit smaller, flat side crankbait, so it's a little bit lighter. So I've been liking throwing it on the number 3, and as you see, the rod holds it really well. Thrown on with a Shimano Corrado DC with 10-pound P-line tactical fluorocarbon. But as you can see here, this is the color I was throwing. Like a natural baby bass almost, with a bright orange bottom. Loving this color. This is 7 to 9 foot, the Little John MD 50 crankbait. And like I said, I haven't caught too many crankbait fish in all my years, just because we don't have a lot of good cranking lakes in PA. We have more grass, so chatterbaits, stuff like that, spinnerbaits. So that Lake Mauch Chunk has the opposite side from the launches, is like all boulder rock out to about 6 foot. So that's what I was cranking, like 6 foot depth right before it turned to the grass. And I'd get grass on it almost, about every other, maybe 2-3 casts. So it was almost too much for the crankbait, but if you found that right where the rock, right before turning the grass, it was perfect. And they're eating it good. I caught 2 good ones for there. Like I said, that lake doesn't have a ton of giants, like 12 to 14 inches all day. If you find a 15 plus, that's a good one. 2 of my ones were bigger, pre-spawn fat. I don't know if they were over 15, but they were close. They were good size for that lake. So, but absolutely loving this rod, loving crankbait, getting confidence in it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was short. I'm going to try to get back out to that lake. It's a good numbers lake if you guys are beginning to fishing and just want to get out and get bites. And if you want to try a new technique like I was, to gain a little bit of confidence in, it's a nice lake to just go catch a bunch of fish. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, we got tournaments coming up here soon. We got Cayuga the first weekend in May for Slay Nation. So I'm super excited to get up there. I fished it many times for tournaments, and it's going to be an absolute blast, slugfest. There's going to be giant fish caught, so I'm super excited. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe down below. Huge shout out to everyone for subscribing. Thank you. Finally reached 1,000 subscribers again. I just keep saying it because I'm super grateful for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Enjoy. Peace.